dude's work ethic. That's what makes him different than everybody else. It separates him.
And I just listened to your song tonight, or this evening, and blew me away. I loved it. And in the end, it'll be LB Sickning.
It's a brutal song. Like, y'all gotta go check it out for yourself.
Go LB, woo woo.
Sicko ENT. I'm still bitter. We're still going without you, motherfucker. So I guess I ought to start this off with a little dialogue. A lot of my newer fans come across my music and find songs with my old rap partner, Rife.
Look at that. Perfect.
There you go.
Yeah.
I get a lot of comments asking what happened and why I don't rap with him anymore. So this is the story.
Yo, everybody, it's your boy Rife over Sickning, and we are about to be on the player T.
Sickle ENT, Rife, G Money. Yeah.
Step into the mic like what's up?
I first met Rife through a mutual friend. She was dating his dad. I was friends with his older brothers. Used to kick it all the time and shit. Years go by and I get sent to prison. And when I get out, the judge made Alcoholics Anonymous a part of my sentence. I had to go to these meetings like 3-4 times a week. And at the meetings, they told you that you had to get a sponsor. So I ended up asking Rife's dad to be my sponsor because he had a few years sober. When I was getting out of prison, Rife was going in. So I was on judicial release, and a couple years goes by, and Rife gets out. I wanted to take music serious, and I remembered years ago when I lived in this apartment that Rife used to come over and ask me to teach him how to rap. He'd sit with me for hours and just writing songs in notebooks.
I was one of the first people to come to LB and spit his song word for word. And then, like, ever since then, it's like...
You were 11 at the time.
Yeah.
Hold on, how did that make you... Hold on.
It was when he was a little kid, you know what I'm saying? We were all little kids. So I ended up hitting him up, and we made our first song.
If y'all listen to the music, you know, like I said, these guys take those vocabularies very serious.
As soon as we got in the car today, I was like, man, listen, man. Remember when you're sitting in the joint and you're sitting on your bunk, and I wrote you on JPay, and I was like, when you get out, we're gonna make a CD. We're gonna start doing shows. We're gonna start doing stuff. You know, I was like, look now.
He said you good, I said I know. I'm about to pull this chick like before. He said you good, I said I know. Cause I'm driving drop top photos. He said you good, I said I know. Cause I'm high on many levels, let's roll. He said you good, I said I know. Cause I'm stunting every time I do a show. He said you
I met him on the beach out in East LA. We smoked and took a ride to the San Francisco Bay. We talked about a chick, she got really thick thighs. Fresh breeze blows her hair, she's got hazel colored eyes. We picked her up around it, we stuntin' while we walkin' Jinkos. Fresh polos, you can't tell me nothing, how come? Everybody talking like they go and live my life. Tell me everything you're doing, tell me that you're living right. Had a smile on her face, she sat in the car. Smelled the weed, the fresh aroma, heard electric guitar. King 810 bumpin', hear the bass from the subs. I see your daddy's evil eye, cause he thinks we some thugs. It's okay though, she rides with me, meets with my friends. It's a hell of a night, I wish that it would never end. Enjoy it while it lasts, it's the end of the summer. My homie asked her for a favor, then he got a phone number.
He said you good, I said I know. Cause I'm dunking on you haters like before. He said you good, I said I know. I'm spreading positivity everywhere I go. He said you good, I said I know. I got this girl lay on my arm, let's roll. He said you good, I said I know. cause I'm stunting everywhere that I go. He said,
Listen
"You good?"
up, I'm home. Yeah, that's right, I'm feeling good, and you know I'm in my own zone. I'm kicking it with my homie LB, and you know how we roll, cruise around PC, doing what we do. We sipping on a few brews, yeah, that's what we do. I don't understand life anymore, I just fresh out the joint, don't understand what's going on. My mind's crazy and I'm losing everything no matter where I go. I got so many deaths in the family, locked up on the half years, and I made so many enemies, and that's never gonna change. No matter where I go, I'm gonna stay looking over my shoulder, but I'm still good. Roll up a blunt and I gotta get high, cause that's all I know how to do. I gotta ease my mind. If you don't like what I gotta say, then you can just ride.
He said, "You good?" I said, "I know. I'm about to pull this chick like before." He said, "You good?" I said, "I know. I'm spreading positivity everywhere I go." He said, "You good?" I said, "I know. Cause I'm high on many levels, let's roll." He said, "You good?" I said, "I know. Cause I'm stunting everywhere that I go." He said, "You good?"
He did a decent job on it, though he was off topic of the concept of the song.
I'm talking about going to California and kicking it, and he's talking about getting out of prison. It's completely off topic. But to be honest with you, this song showed me that he had potential. The cadence was good, rhyme scheme wasn't bad, he had decent energy in it.
You need to get a lot more footage of Fort Clinton, bro. This is where you came from, you know what I mean?
Alright, this is the jail that sent me to prison. And now look at me, I'm on top of the bitch.
We are just exercising our First Amendment right, filming in public.
It is our First Amendment right.
That's right. At a building that our taxes pay to build.
Yep.
Yeah, this is Ottawa County's courthouse.
Make sure you're talking loud, guys.
Lots of felonies, indictments come out of this courthouse. Lots of them. Speaking of which.
Wow!
This ain't much money, but get yourself some cigarettes or something, nigga. Take it, G.
Come on, man.
Take it. Come on, nigga. For real, dog. On the G's, dog. Take it.
Man,
Hey, look what I got today.
fuck around and buy a cheeseburger.
Buy what you can, man. Look what I got today. I know, I seen the pictures.
Every house. You know, you go in any house in Port Clinton on the west side, you know where the bathroom is and both bedrooms. And if they got three, it's because they live in the meadows in one of the big apartments. Right? On the end. Or they converted their kitchen into a bedroom like some people I know. I don't want to point no elbow.
Hey, man, you leave my house alone.
Elbows. Get it, LB? Elbows?
You right now?
When your rights are observed and respected, you gotta love it.
Yeah.
They didn't have to kick down my door to serve an indictment. She peacefully brought me my indictment. That's a good thing. And like she said, she's a public servant.
Right.
So don't worry about getting me on camera. I'm a public servant. Exactly. You're exactly right.
This is where they take you in.
Receiving, central receiving at the Ottawa County Sheriff's Office.
You know.
Going through this garage door. And these beautiful luxury sedans. Started from the bottom, now we here. Look, you got the inmates up there. Second row of windows up right there.
Day room,
That's B-range right there.
I was on B range for like a day and then they moved.
The Bayshore Counseling right across from the jail. They want you to get help, but while they keep you locked up, only. Saw there's a nice little vehicle. There's the tower. Quick to get that shit off the tower, bitch. You want your honey bun? Get it off the tower. Two of the duplexes. All this shit looks exactly the same. Every one of them. You look, boom, boom, duplex. Look, fourplex. Boom, 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 fourplex. Boom, boom, boom. That's all you see, duplex, fourplex. All of them the same. All for blocks. What, 15, 20 blocks, probably? the whole Erie Garden, the whole west side of Port Clinton. All right. So my name's Monty. Moved to Ohio in '96. Born and raised in South Carolina. Got to Ohio and I got on some juggalo shit. Family, all about family. I love the music. I love the movement. There's a lot of people up here around Port Clinton, Ohio that was on that movement. LB was one of them back in the way back. And you know, he was just bopping around, a little teenager when I came up here, trying to freestyle with everybody. But his main concern was his flow. He always worked on his flow. He loved writing beats. And he always told everybody, one day I'm going to do this, what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do, this is my thing, this music thing. And you know, a lot of people ridiculed him. A lot of people looked down on him. But like any good musician, any talented artist, you got to take good criticism and bad criticism, and he did. He used it like a fuel. And like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I slept on him. For real. I mean, I've been freestyling for a while, so I slept on it myself. But the dude's work ethic, that's what makes him different than everybody else. It separates him. And he always talked about starting his own little music label. You know, he's got friends that do this, the friends that have the same work ethic, like Rife. Rife's my boy. We've known each other a little while now. Family, that's my dude. And you know, he brings Rife in under his wing. He got a couple of other artists that came in and did some stuff with him. I ain't gonna go into detail on those artists, cause some fell, some rose, you know, whatever, did their own little thing. But it never stopped LB from doing what he does. And the Sicko Entertainment, that's been his baby. And he's watching it finally start to toddle. His little baby's no longer crawling anymore. It's starting to toddle, starting to walk. And everybody's starting to respect him now and see his work ethic is what it is. You know, that's going to get you somewhere in life. That's going to dictate whether you make it or break it, is your work ethic. And that's one thing, you know, anybody can talk shit about LB's flow, LB's beats, LB's people, but nobody does it like him. Nobody works that hard. This dude, every day, you see him working. You see him in the streets. If he's talking to people in the streets, he's still working. That's what he does. Everything he does, he's work-minded. He's finding a way to apply this to his baby, Sicko. So he got his boy Rife under his wing, and Rife comes in, and now we got the dynamic duo. This is what he does. This is what he's going to continue to do, and you might not agree with it. You might not like it. Hell, you might not even put it in and bump it. But you got to respect it. Regardless, in the end, this is what he does. This is his life. This is Steven's life. Look, these two are like a fat girl and a cupcake. They're going to get along. They finna make shit happen.